Carl here from Games, Brains and Headbanging Life, gbhbl.com for sure. And it's album review time as we're taking a look at London, England's She Must Burn, who will release their highly anticipated sophomore album Umbra Mortis on October 14th, 2022 via Grey Rock Music. Now, this album is going to make an almighty splash. This band have been forced to hold back on releasing this album because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So, She Must Burn have something darkly delightful to share with their listeners. An album of epic symphonic death metal that strays beyond the genre boundaries of such a description. It can be quite encapsulating and quite forced into a small box when you hear that description. So it's important to stress that this breaks those boundaries. They're not an easy band to categorize, as at times they can be devilishly lavish, and at others they're unrelentingly savage. Both sides of the band working in tandem with each other, resulting in an album that hits impressively hard. A lot of which can lay at the feet of the dual vocal performance, one operatic and the other guttural, and both equally as impressive. Though they are just part of the picture, and there are plenty of classy guitar riffs, keyboard melodies and drum patterns to get excited about too. Perhaps the most unexpected thing about Umbra Mortis is that it is balanced towards being heavy and intense for the most part. The symphonic touches and melodies are part of the layers, but the album is chock full of furiously frantic death metal heaviness. She Must Burn wild and civilized, but in an impressively controlled way. Across 10 massive hits, they prove here that they are something very special indeed. If this is your first time experiencing them, as it was for me effectively, there is instantly something that grabs you. There are a lot of highlights throughout, but ones that deserve to be mentioned are the likes of the chorus and guitar solo of The Rats in the Wall, a standout introduction to Umbra Mortis. Then there is the title track, one of the album's most frenzied listens, the heaviness balanced by the lavish operatic vocals. Or there is the gothic tone of Misery Internal, the poignant melody of A Truer Hell, and the twisted carnival of horror style that is Souls Asunder. Each and every one a banger. This album has been worth the wait. They've had to sit in it for a while, She Must Burn, but it's coming on October 14th, 2022, and it's going to be one that I think everyone's going to really end up enjoying. I certainly did. Really found it quite captivating and quite interesting. Certainly one I felt I could really express to you. That it's interesting. It goes beyond just the standard symphonic death metal genre that it fits within. Genres, we love to put stuff in these boxes. She Must Burn certainly doesn't deserve to go on one. Check it out. It was well worth a listen. See what you think. Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?